Hey everybody, Adam Savage at Propstore with Brandon Alinger.
Hey Adam.
Hello, sir. We've been talking about this auction for a few videos, and one of my all-time favorite lines from the '89 Batman is when Jack Nicholson says, "Where does he get these wonderful toys?" I love jokes in movies that say precisely what I'm thinking, because that's what I'm thinking every time I'm watching a Batman movie. Where does he get those wonderful toys?
We have some toys at Propstore.
Dude, and the answer of where you get the good bad toys is here at Propstore.
That's right, yes.
These are not from '89. These are from returns.
All
yes?
returns.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
But fantastic Batman hand props. Where do you want to start?
Oh, an embarrassment of riches. Let us start with the video Batarang.
The video Batarang. So this is the super Batarang, they call it. This is the one that in the second film, he can program it to go and track its targets. And the way they did that was by taking apart a
Sony Watchman.
And you can see they literally just pulled the screen out,
Look at that.
extended the cables, and hot glued the thing in the back of this Batarang prop. So it still works. I think if you can find the power switch on the screen, we will get some power here.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it blink.
Yeah, it comes to life. We don't have the animation. I think this needs an old school video input, like a single cable. It looks
like an RCA input
yes,
or
like,
something?
like a headphone style cable. So if we can get some CG artists to recreate the animation,
Okay.
CG artists, contact us.
What's the resolution?
I assume it's 480.
Right, I
It's
think you're
whatever it
probably
was
right.
at the time. Or maybe a Watchman is even less. I don't know. We got to research 1991 Sony Watchman resolution.
I love that it still actually fires up the screen.
But it's really neat also because the prop itself is fabricated. So I've seen other versions, like the stunt one we'll take a look at in a second, where it's cast out of a mold. This is all fabricated from individual sheets of, I don't know, ABS or something.
Oh, wow. So it doesn't necessarily fold up, but these are all separate pieces.
Yeah, yeah. I think just because they knew it was going to be seen in close-up, so they had somebody spend a lot of time to really make it pretty.
I did not expect that these would be separate. I would have just thought that would have been a sculpt.
And this screen matches. There's a little flaw in it right there. It looks like a little bead of super glue or something. You see that on camera. It's specifically when he's programming it. It's this one in his hands. Then he throws it, and we have this kind of tracking shot that follows the Batarang. That's like a motion control thing. It's a visual effects shot, which is really interesting. But this is a beautiful prop. And then we also have another version, which is cast rubber.
Oh, so this would be more like the actual one he might throw.
I would assume
for a
so.
shot.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is
non-breakable.
This is cast from a single piece. I could see the bits of Scotch tape they put over the pouring gate when making the molds for this.
And there's probably a core in it other than these tips, because you can tell the tips is where it's bending and it's losing its paint finish.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you can see the core actually.
Yeah. Look, I can see a little bit of copper wire in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really amazing to have two different examples of the same prop from the same production.
Yeah, no, it's really neat. I know on this Batarang, they did a second one, and I know this because we had it many years ago, where the wings were all in the closed position and they mounted the Watchman behind it. So they're covering their bases, right? Different props for different director requests.
Now, we've covered one of these in the past.
Yeah. That's probably his kind of #1 signature tool, this grapple gun in both '89 and in returns.
And the one we covered before was it folded.
Yes, it was more like a hero prop, didn't necessarily have any functionality, but you could shoot it from any side. This one, if you want to lift it up and turn it around, we can show in the back, there's a big old motor.
Oh yeah, big old gearhead motor there.
So this obviously only intended to be shot from one side. And so it had the original wiring. We've had someone build a little controller for it. If you just put tension on that.
Will do.
And I'm just gonna, let's try it again.
Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, yeah, the trigger, right. Okay, give it some tension.
Yep.
Trigger, there you go, run it out.
Oh, that's real nice and fast.
And then.
And so then here we go.
You don't have to, it should come back in nicely.
Okay.
It just needs, it just needs the tension going out, or it kind of binds itself up.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they probably would have done a shot, it's probably intended for a close-up, I would think, of this thing running.
Right.
I don't know that it played specifically on film, but as always, they build many film props. They may have used it, there's the shot where he rips the chunk of the building wall off and hits a clown in the back of the head. It may have been intended for that shot. They may have used it in that shot in some way. I love the functionality. Anything that works is a lot of fun to play with.
But there's an axiom in magic, and I'm thinking of the way effects technicians do their job as similar to the way magicians do their job. Magicians exploit a thing where they'll do a magic trick in 2 different ways in rapid succession. And the first way is one that you could probably guess, but then they do it a second version in a different way, and now that subverts your solution for the first one. And you think, well, they must have done it the same both times, so now I have no idea how they did it. And I love the idea that with this single prop, there might be 2, 3, several different pieces from shot to shot, but all just becoming one object in our brains.
Right. Because it has to be such a wonderful device in the story, you can't build it for real. At least you couldn't in 1991.
It's got to look like a Batman made it.
Yeah.
And then the last piece here on this table is one I'm very unfamiliar with that might be one of the loveliest Batman props I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, so this was new for returns. Unlike the spear gun, this main grapple gun played in the first movie, the Batarang did not. These are updated for returns. This is new for returns also, but the spear, the little dart tip, is basically what should be mounting in the barrel of this.
Yes, I recognize
So they're tying
those.
it in. Yeah.
And this is Batman sticks this out and sends the spear in both directions.
I think he kind of holds it up here. One shoots behind him, one shoots in front, and then he zips on down like a zip line.
As someone who has attempted to build, and I have, a 22 caliber into a concrete wall shooting explosive tip. It's such the physics of this are so impossible.
Oh, really?
But I love the idea of it, and the form factor of this is blowing my mind how gorgeous it is.
Yeah, it's a really nice looking prop. I mean, are you thinking custom made, or are you thinking found object?
I was talking to you about this off camera. I'm having trouble determining. The checkering on here is so good, it leads me to believe that it could not have been done custom for production. That is just the kind of thing that you would go find in efficiency. But this arrangement feels like it is all of a piece, and I don't know what might have had a handle like that. So
do you think maybe they grafted the tube onto it? Or did it start as a big tube and they cut it down?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It could be that. The thing is it all looks so correctly of a piece, and it feels like a one sculpt.
Yeah.
So if they've cobbled it together from several parts, it's the best version of that I've seen. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I'm sure there are some experts out there who might know.
It's also interesting because it's relatively finished inside. It's not like when you look in there, you're seeing a bunch of resin slop or anything.
No. Yeah, they've done a nice job on the inside. That is a remarkable piece.
Yeah, it's really neat. It's the only one we've ever had at Propstore. I don't know how many are out there in collections. It seems like a pretty rare thing. I think the dart tips are metal.
I think you're right.
Was that
I think
cast
they are
brass
actually brass. Yeah.
So a lot of workmanship in this thing. These are static. I don't think they come out.
No. And then there's this spike up front, which is like it's like a brass knuckles. I guess this wouldn't cause enough damage. You want a little bit of a spiky tip there.
Batman likes spikes.
And this is the first one of these you've seen.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. Yeah, the only one we've handled. As you said, we had one of these in the past, which is great. The main grapple gun have not had this effects version before, and it's the first one of the double grapple that we've seen also.
I also have to imagine we visited the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire set, which is a lot of British effects technicians, and many of whom had cut their teeth on Nolan Batman films.
Okay,
and they're doing lots of practical effects. So every time I see practical stuff like this, I think of happy prop people.
Yeah,
they're always having lots of fun.
Right, it's fun stuff to build. Yeah.
These are separate auctions. These aren't as part of a. These aren't a single lot. Are they?
Separate auction lots. Yeah, all in the same auction, which is coming up fast. I have one more piece to show you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, this is.
Oh, no.
If you just hold that, you can let it pop out.
Okay.
The penguin spinning umbrella. If you just point at the camera and.
I'm going to point it at the camera. No frickin' way. The working hypnotizer, mesmerizer umbrella?
Yeah, super cool. And I think it also had a pyro charge in the end, which was probably just a very simple thing where wires came out of it and fired off a little spark.
Right. Some effects technician backstage just to create a little circuit.
But I love this. Look, anything that's practical that you can pick up and handle is just fun. And the grapple gun checks that box. This checks that box. Look at the little mechanism they built.
Oh, I see the little mechanism that they have built. They've put a little, here we go. They have used a gear-headed motor, machined an aluminum block for it to sit into. And I believe, if I'm not incorrect, hold on, I'm holding these two pieces up. I believe they're using almost the identical motor. I believe that this
Oh, yeah, I
motor
see what
from
you're
the
saying.
grapple
In the
gun,
grapple gun
and
and
the
the-
motor
yeah,
inside
yeah.
the umbrella are almost the exact same kind of gearhead motor. Well, they're definitely the same category. That's hilarious. Dude, and they've just put a little bit of a gear down here and they're spinning it.
Oh, is that, yeah.
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 There's a little gear mounted to the top of this umbrella stack.
And the top of it, I'm sure, is hand painted.
Oh,
Just white latex paint.
Ooh,
Just watch,
ooh,
watch
ooh.
Spidey's
Yeah, I
eye.
don't want to poke Spider-Man in the eye. That would be bad. This is so beautiful.
It's great. There's a lot of great Batman props in this one.
How many penguin umbrellas have you guys handled?
Actually, this auction has 2 penguin umbrellas. So we have the spiral hypnosis umbrella. We also have another one, which he used in a different scene. It's just a straight pyro umbrella. It's a black top, and it's rigged up to fire a small squib.
Amazing. That's really cool.
There's some good ones in this auction.
Dude, amazing. And we've already covered. The auction is happening soon.
Really soon, September 4th to 6th at propstore.com.
Dude, look at all these Batman toys. We got to get me out of here before. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, that's not the one that... Oh, it is. I was trying to think of something to mesmerize them with.
You will like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Look at this old sticker. What does that
Oh, it's not even... Actually, Joey, I got a close-up for you here. I had thought that it was a little gear arrangement that drove this umbrella spinning, but it's not. It is a rubber pressure wheel against a little part of the umbrella mechanism. So it is not a geared arrangement. It's a pressured arrangement here. And actually, from a production standpoint, a pressure arrangement is smarter because it means you won't break your motor. You can actually, it can still spin a little bit without harming the mechanism itself. That is so cool.